Yeah, my teacher's gonna be like, wow, you're very professional. There we go. Alright, today I'm going to talk about how to choose the proper motorcycle for your abilities, driving abilities. According to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, motorcyclists' travel patterns and views vary widely, meaning that there are distinct driving patterns to age and also to the type of motorcycles that's driven. To break that down, pretty much, if you're older, you probably drive a touring motorcycle, and if you're younger, you drive a crotch rocket and probably more chances of dying. Successful selection depends on travel and physical needs. Motorcycles are a part of American history. Harley-Davidson was founded in America. Indian Motorcycles is big in America. Victory and all the Japanese brands, their biggest market is right here in America. People like to ride bikes. It's just the way America is. I've rode a bike. I started out on a crotch rocket for 6 months, then I traded on over to the Harley, you know, figuring I'd learn how to go fast. We're actually going to just sit on my butt and ride a bike. A few things we're going to talk about today is travel needs. You know, why are you going to need a bike? What kind of traveling are you going to do? Cross country, or are you just going to go over to the supermarket and pack cigarettes? And then physical restraints and comforts. You know, not everybody can just hop on a two-wheel bike. Some people need trikes. Some people are having, you know, back problems from years of work and riding. So there are different bikes out there, you know, for the young at heart and also for the older ones. Engine size based on skill. We're going to talk about what kind of engine is going to be good for you. You know, a lot of people just want to go out there and buy that 1000cc Hayabusa and those crotch rockets, and those are usually the ones that end up going around the corner and dropping it. So let's first discuss what types of motorcycles are available. There's the sport rider and there's the touring riders. Pretty much breaks down into two markets. Sport riders, you got your super sports, which is 1000cc and more. That's your really fast sport bikes. Then you got your sport, which is 600cc to 1000cc. A little bit more for your beginners, people who want to start riding. And then you got sport touring. Those guys have been riding sport for, you know, 5 or 10 years. They like riding sport, get a little bit older, and maybe they want to go a little bit farther on the bikes. Get a sport touring bike. It's got saddle bags on the sides. You can put a bag on the tank and go a little bit further. And then you got touring riders, which pretty much you can base 80% of that on Harley. Harley-Davidson takes up a big chunk of the market, and then you got Victory and all the Jap bikes try to imitate what Harley does. You got commercial produced bikes, like I just said, Harley and Victory, and then you got the custom made bikes, Orange County Choppers, and all the rest of them that make the custom bikes. A lot of Harley riders, they've liked to customize their bikes over the years, and it's spawned off into this, you know, custom shop that likes to make the bikes and sell it to the rich guys. So a lot of bikes out there, and you have to just choose what one is best for you, which is the next thing we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about physical restraints and comforts. You want to be comfortable while riding. The Motorcycle Safety Foundation suggests that your motorcycle should fit you. Your feet should stay on the ground, and you should easily be able to reach up and grab the handlebars and not have to be reaching or straining to turn the bike. Everything should be easily operable. MSF does provide training and pamphlets on how a motorcycle should fit you, so you can pick that up before you go to the dealership. And also at the dealership, like at the Harley dealerships or at any of the others, they can help you get on a bike. They're there to sell the bike, so you're not going to walk in the door and they're not going to pay attention to you. They want to help you get the right bike, because if you love riding the day you leave there, you're eventually going to come back and get another bike. And being comfortable equals just being aware. If you're comfortable on the bike and not worrying about how you're riding it or how it fits you, you're going to pay attention to what's in front of you instead of, you know, worrying about your feet not reaching the controls and you hitting the car that just stopped in front of you. Now that you have the main points in choosing a motorcycle, you need to decide what bike is right for you depending on your skill in riding, so you can know what size of engine you need. Different engines correspond to different riders. Not just anybody can go and jump on a 1500cc bike and go riding down the road at 180 miles an hour. Under 1000cc bikes are usually for beginners. Sport bikes go to 600cc, and it's just fast enough to kill you, but not quite fast enough to really be out of control. Over 1000cc is for experienced riders. People who have been riding for 3 or 4 years can go out there and really take it to its limits and control the bike to the best of their ability. Exception to this rule is for most touring riders. A lot of touring bikes like the Harleys, your 96 cubic inch engines and your 88 inch engines are a lot higher than 1,000 cc's. It's because they only have 2 pistons, not 4 like your Jap bikes. So that's the only exception to this rule, is people who go and buy the touring bikes don't have to apply to the 1,000 cc rule. And this concludes my speech. In closing, we've talked about how to choose the right motorcycle. The Motorcycle Safety Foundation is a good place to start. The National Highway Traffic and Safety Foundation is also a good place to start to do a lot of research to see what is needed before you actually go to the dealership and purchase a bike, and also about the safety standards you need to follow and the helmet laws in your state. Just be safe, and hope you enjoy riding. Thank you.